As I grew up with singing and drumming, I picked up the spirit that the drum, when you hit it, sounds. It's spiritual. It reaches you in your type of spirit, and it feels the dancers when they hear the drum. They feel in the mind enjoying it, the drum. And then again, Grandpa Paul Eamon says, and my late dad says, the drum sound is it makes you feel lively. It's using as a healing. When the drum sound used as a healing. So I made a special drumstick for myself. It's a very, very special. I don't let no one touch my drumstick. Then I made a style on the drumming. I made it sound real good, really. I mean, when I start hitting drum, you feel it, because there's spirits in the sticks and the drum. Again, today, competitive things, they all follow up my style of drum, how I drum hitting. I started moving it back in 1978. I started make that style since born from 8 years old. Anyway, that's a story of my drumming with the grass dance. We have a grass dance song too, and it's blessing. When people crowd in a celebration powwow, sit out there and people feel this powwow and singing, they go to the drum and they put tobacco and give tobacco. They pray. They use a prayer, many, many prayers in the drum and dancing too. Grass dance especially is very special. It comes from Mother Earth. The grass comes from Mother Earth. They use it as that for where it's a healing. It's a blessing.
Like a river through the mountains, a western wind that feeds the flame. There's a song within
Powwow is actually fun to go to. It's a lot of, all different tribes and all different communities go. It's like when you go, it's like you'll see a lot of dancers, a lot of singers, and a lot of, vendors, even people that are not there for the powwow, like to dance, they will put up a vendor, like food vendors or like an arts and crafts, beaded stuff and everything. So, and then the food there is always great as well too. So as I was growing up, going to powwows with my brother, I've always seen him practicing dance, and he's known to pretty much every powwow that he goes to. Like he's known to like in almost every community, almost every tribe nations that's out there, and every powwow that we go to, and they always acknowledge my brother, and they always look up to him, and he's like a big role model to a lot of people.
As you grow up, through teenage, you start getting popular in powwow dancing. Competitive going on in the celebration. He's in that part too, and winning competition grass dancing powwow. So he wins a little bit, so he wants to go another powwow. So we travel pretty well all over Canada and United States. Went to Germany too once when he was teenage. Very interesting. He really loves the grass dance. And yet today he still dances grass dance. He has his own family, and everybody following his dance.
Today now it's competition. You're not if you don't go there and dance, that's up to yourself. You can go there and dance, have fun, okay? But make sure you have money come home. That's the reason today now. You have to have over $1 million to go powwow and come back. Yeah. So that's why I don't do powwow no more. Because when I want to go powwow, even down south, I have to have about 800 casts. If you're not gonna win or not, it's up to the judges. It's up to who's running it. That's today's world, eh? But if you go back into even the traditionals, go traditionals powwows, this more generalized it and more peaceful. You can dance. You just, get there, you get paid for it, eh? I like that, Nowadays it's, powwow is more competition, it's more energized, more anxious.
Now today again it's style. Yeah. Every year goes up in style. I don't want to say this, but who's the best singing and all that. There is a favorite too. The favorite style in that powwow too. Somebody win already. And some good dancers and some good singers and some very popular powwow, they don't win. They go home sad. And sometimes it hurts me that. It really hurts. Because I saw it in my own eyes who's the best, competition.
It's pretty hard when you go in the powwow. You have to have maybe $600 and up to go just to enter a 3-day powwow, to get there and dance. You have to buy a room, you have to buy a hotel, you have to buy your gas expensive. And that's how today is now, eh? Like I said, if you go to traditional, it's different story. That's just your money and just get there and back. If they pay you $200, that's all you get, eh? On the other new powwow days, you have to win.
The old days, there's no competitive. Powwowing, sun dancing, many things in the old days, it's a gift from Creator to help people. Like I said, if somebody's sick real bad, uses that ceremony, many ceremonies to get that person better or healed. And all those stories, tradition, what God gives. And when the treaty's right, kept it, we still keeping it to what we saw the treaty things, and then today, many things have changed different. It's big time Sonia again, it's big time. Big time, yep.
I've been dancing for since 4 years old, and I like it. So off and on, I go powwow traditional. Like I said, younger days, when you go into a powwow, go there by yourself, you dance, dance for yourself. If you place, you place. You're not, if you're not placed, and you come home, whatever is in your gas money, in your tank, come home, try to make it home.
Let's give them a nice round of applause.
Teenagers nowadays, powwow is nowadays political is powwow is, and to me, I don't really like going to my political dancing places. I like to go to a traditional powwow. That's my feeling, to dance myself into the ground, into the places, so I can dance about it. when you go and enter the real powwow, you have to have money from your own pocket. Go dance and buy this and buy that. And then when Sunday comes, I'm gonna place it or not. If I don't place it, I'm going home broke. That's the now these days powwow going on. But today, I dance. I like the original, just the quiet, peaceful. Now these days, brand new, like today's powwow is you can just watch, like in backgrounds. Is traditional powwow is better to go into a competition powwow. Traditional powwow is they pay you. You can dance whatever you want, when you like,
So with powwows, they say like contemporary or traditional, and they even do that within the singing. So there's contemporary songs that are newer songs, and there's traditional or old style, they say, which are more authentic songs. And so I've seen that because I've been powwowing since the 80s, and then going to powwows now is so different from when we went before, and the new categories with the flashiest thing or the newest things that they use. It depends too. Like if you're out there dancing to dance and you're wearing your outfit as you want it to be, then you'll do that. But then some compete, and so they travel a whole circuit of competing, and so it's about placing, getting in and getting the money. And so some, they want to have really flashy outfits, flashy designs, the newest thing, or like cut beads are really bright, or they use sequins or different things on their outfit that will really make them stand out, I guess. But for others, it's more they want to keep in tied with the tradition of beading and the more authentic looking things, and actually some of the things that they wear that they've actually earned to wear. And so then I'm always considerate of what I'm wearing or what I'm making for the wearer to have. And I think some of that is lost sometimes, and it's beautiful, and I'm glad everybody wants to dance, but just to have those, I think those basics of it, of beadwork and sewing, and so that we know what we're dressing our kids in, or our mate in, or our children, our relatives. We want to dress them in a good way, so let's do it in a good way.
Places I dance now is buddies that call you up and they haul you up there for 2 days, one day, and go dance with them. And then, and they pay you, they get you a room, and all that, That's what I do for today. But like I said back then, is people can go powwow to powwows. But me, no. The powwow is, I'm done with that. Too much show, too much energy, too much. Even though if you just want to go dance, that guy's here again. It's like that. It's too much politics. Can't power. You can't dance no more. That's what I do.